Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and welcome to the epic conclusion of Hades 2, or at least our small portion of the overall journey of Melinoe and company. This is going to be a conclusion of epic proportions, and of course I do not use the word epic lightly, as I believe Melinoe's journey has been a true epic worthy of Homer himself. So we have taken care of one of the two of the great obstacles placed before us. Typhon, the father of all monsters, last episode was in fact disintegrated thanks to Gygaros, the Spear of Hades, which our brother Zagreus has so kindly placed somewhere for us to get through space and time. Time travel, you know, or alternate dimensions, who knows exactly how it works, but all that I do know is that there is one great task that awaits us, and that, in fact, is the dissolution of time. Suppress the ability for Kronos to reconstitute himself night after night. So, our grandfather, he's been asking for it for a while, and this is the night that we will bring him to justice. This is what we've been training for our whole life. I wanted to mention, as I was logging in and queuing up my save file, I realized this is the 101st night that, you know, I will have played with Melinoe. I thought there was sort of a poetic, almost like a allegory to that, you know, kind of like the 101 Arabian Nights. I guess you could say 101 Dalmatians, although maybe that a little bit less so. But I don't know. Feels oddly appropriate for where we are in Melinoe's journey. So we're gonna make the rounds here. Not that it's gonna be super duper relevant to us going forward. And again, just to sort of speak up top about what the plan is. You know, I presume that this is going to be the soft ending, right? Whatever happens between us and Kronos is obviously not going to restrict our ability to do future runs if we want to, although they probably won't be as significant story-wise. This by no means would be our last Hades 2 episode. We may come back for other Chaos challenges or to continue Hypnosis story to some extent. There may be some reasons and recourse for us to come back, but I don't know. We may step away for a little bit and just sort of let that stuff marinate. But anyway, enough about that. Let's make the rounds to our various compatriots.
They're saying you got rid of Typhon for good. Don't believe a word of it. What really happened up there?
Oh, believe it.
Typhon for good is a concise way to put it. Involved a rather complex incantation called disintegration of monstrosity and some other details best left unspoken. But yes, I do believe he's gone.
He's immortal. He can't just be gone, and if he is, why not just do the same to Kronos? Or to anybody who stays on your bad side long enough?
That's the plan.
We've something else in store for Kronos. As for everybody else, they haven't crossed me quite as much just yet.
Yet? Huh.
That's not a veiled threat, Nemesis. Just take it easy. Keep your shirt on.
The monster slayer. How are you holding up, goddess? My instinct is to celebrate the death of Typhon, but I never forgot the first man I slew, or the light left his eyes.
I mean, I feel less bad about the monster than I do a man.
Typhon sought destruction, and he got it. I won't rejoice in the outcome, but won't lament it either. Especially when there's more left to be done.
You have the right approach. You'll have time to recount every choice and consequence when all of this is over, but for now, best to press on and finish what you started.
I intend to.
Leave the past in the past, where it belongs.
Live and thrive.
Oh, Icarus is here. Well, well, well. He actually did come by to say hello. I am very happy to see him. And actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. I wonder if he's going to be taking up permanent residence here. Well, let's welcome here with a little good old-fashioned nectar. Housewarming gift.
Just his weight. Though I still have fond memories to fill the gaps. You know, it's funny. I've lost track of how long I've been dead, but still not used to it entirely.
Perhaps it's impossible to become entirely accustomed to the way we are. Though I'm surprised you have any nostalgia for a time when you were young.
You're one to talk. How many times have you reminisced about your quiet evenings listening to the river and the frogs? Sometimes we forget the pain, and sometimes it's all we remember. Though I'll remember this too.
Very nice. And just to be clear, Icarus is my long-term plan for a romance. I mean, an inventor, you know, sensitive, like, what more could you ask for,
I
right?
feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Athena sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Yeah, please don't.
See to that.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Who else do we have to talk to? Moros, I think, right?
It's true, isn't it? You scoured Typhon from this world. The prophecy I saw must have not merely been about his reawakening, but his eradication. How did you manage this, if I may ask?
A complicated incantation from Headmistress, alongside the essence of Gygaros, my father's spear he took up after Kronos' Fest was overthrown. It all worked out.
All's well that ends well.
Spear. In what I saw, a spear could be seen piercing through the storm. Then that must have been you. And so, the fates truly did anticipate that you'd prevail.
One would hope.
Do they anticipate I shall slay Kronos next?
If I but knew.
Yeah, of course. Real convenient, Moros, to not know anything when I ask. It's fine.
Think maybe there's anything we ought to change around in terms of
Oh, yeah.
furnishings and all that?
For sure. I've got quite a bit of decorative
Forbidden artifacts.
what's the word? Currency to use. Let's see here. We'll just pick something fun. A Stygian carpet. Love
try
it.
this on
Let's
for
do it.
size.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, get rid of those.
Don't know why we need a rug there, but okay.
Look, it's classy, okay? Don't question it. I'm the one that actually has a body right now, alright? So it's my feet that's got to walk on the harsh wood. Oh, right, the incantation. Pretty important. Alright.
The
Lay it
foul
on me.
deed is done. I've no pity for that monster, only gratitude.
Oh, trust me, I
In
don't.
his power in his absence. Now you are ready for the final phase.
Before I depart, my brother asked something I didn't know how to answer. If Kronos is destroyed before all this, what exactly happens to us here and now?
Let us discover the truth of it together. I am certain only that this is not goodbye. The conclusion of your task is at hand. Go. End this.
I wonder, do we get trapped
you
in some
again
kind
soon.
of, like, pocket dimension, and that's kind of the sacrifice we make on behalf of all mortal kind and the Olympians, and I don't know. Very interesting. Like, what happens when you kill time itself? Alright, well, with that... yeah, whatever. This is it. This is the big one. Dissolution of time. It is said that time cannot be stopped, but many such assertions are not always strictly true.
You may proceed.
Time overstepped his bounds, which cannot stand. He shall be stopped, as the three fates had planned.
'Tis done. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos, indeed. Alright, so with that, let's take our leave.
It's finally time. Death to Kronos.
Oh man, this is it. The pressure is on. Put an end to the Titan of Time. You don't have to ask me twice. Do I have any? I do have got some moon dust if we want to get one more little sneaky upgrade. I don't think I want to rearrange my tarot deck at this point. I think I just want to roll with what we got. Which would mean Eternity is the only other one that is not upgraded. That is currently in our deck. Everything moves slower for slightly longer. I like it.
There we are.
Let's get that. And with that, everything that is currently activated is purple. Fantastic. We have our keepsake already selected as Chaos's boon as per usual. Let's see here. Do we want to roll with Tula? I think so. Honestly, having Tula, if nothing else, just to not have to do the fishing game. It shouldn't matter to me, but it does. Let's go with the classic look. Let's go to the classic look for the final run. Let's check in with the good commander over here.
It's a relief you're not a vengeful adversary who deceived me into casting a spell that awakened his true and terrifying might, Commander, but do you feel any different after the augmentation of bone density or not?
Oh, you know, I do feel somewhat tougher than before, young one, so thanks. That's really all I figured your incantation was gonna do, but I had you going, didn't I?
I suppose, but mostly you just made me realize that I'd be very sad if some evening you did not come back. You're not just our commander, you're my friend.
Oh man, we're really getting our feelings out there, huh?
You really mean that, kiddo? Because let's face it, sometimes all I do is stand here. And not even sometimes.
Of course I mean it, sir.
Oh, now come on.
Oh, trust deepened. Hang on. Oh, we can even pass off an ambrosia right now. Interesting. He bears the manner of a mortal, which gives him an ease with which he is able to earn the trust of many of the shades of the crossroads. Or that is your impression, anyhow. Let's go ahead. Let's drop an ambrosia, for sure. Absolutely.
I know you don't want nectar at this point, but what if I were to offer you ambrosia, sir? In fact, it's not even hypothetical, so here.
Well, this is a most handsome gift, and it has left me speechless, for I have not received such kudos since your own brother gave to me a similar reward long ago.
And what exactly does a skeleton do with this drink, may I ask?
Truly, what was the circumstance then? Though this is no reward, merely a mark of our long-standing camaraderie.
The circumstance was that the boyo had repeatedly made use of me for target practice at around that time, so the ambrosia was in recompense.
I see.
Fair enough. Give the man his due. Or the skeleton. Or whatever he is. Another ambrosia coming his way at some point in the future. And now falls to us the very interesting task of figuring what we want our final weapon to be. We went with the staff last time, so I think I would like to switch it up. I'm not too high on either the skull or the axe, so I think we're either going to go the flames, lemon oros, or the black coat. I'm almost thinking maybe we go black coat because I really do enjoy it. And I feel like we should go with, you know, the thing that I enjoy the most. Man, we're a little bit short in getting that to rank 5. We could go Aspect of Selene, Aspect of Nyx, Omega Boost, which lets you... Yeah, Aspect of Shiva, Purifying Grace. I mean, I wouldn't mind going Aspect of Melinoe, even if it's not, like, as optimal as it could be. It's rank 4.
My form.
But sometimes you just go with the classic. I mean, it looks super cool. I love it. I think we go with it. And again, not that it matters too tremendously much, because we pretty much have managed to steamroll most of anything. We're not going to get any anything for this, any fear contract, but that's okay. We don't always have to. Sometimes we do it for the fun of it. So we've got the Vow of Rivals, so we will run into the advanced versions of these champions. And here we go. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Once more.
For my family.
Where'd that great big monster out there go? The mountain's rumbling's all settled down, and now my clanging's just about the worst of it. You got him then? Ugh, I didn't even get to have a look.
Alright, attacks cause a blast, specials cause a blast. Whenever you take damage, shrug some of it off and restore a bunch of magic. Do we want to go, like, explosive special? I think that could be really fun. And maybe if we can upgrade this and get the recharge time down a bit. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if all of the rockets can take advantage of Hephaestus's special and like all proc, I don't know if that's how it works. I think it does. Like if it's charged, does it everything explode at the same time? Does that make sense? Since there's multiple rockets. Okay, now it recharges every 10 seconds. That's progress. Let's, I guess, go Hephaestus again. Alright, looks like maybe not. Looks like only one of the rockets will maybe get that ability.
From the forge.
We can do... temporary starting armor the last 7 seconds. I think we'll do the cast. Yeah, Hephaestus cast is pretty great. We'll snag the Daedalus hammer, of course. Drop this right there. Lots of explosions. Just how I like it. Omega Special locks on faster and uses less magic. That's great. Yeah, let's do that. I use my special quite a bit. Snag that. We'll go ahead and see what else is in here. Bunch of dudes. Oh, that was a mistake. Snag that. There's usually some interesting things in here. Oh, bomb. Alright, we do want to go visit Chaos. I'm actually interested to hear what they have to say about our defeat of Typhon. If there is any commentary, which there may not be. We'll see. Is there anything else? No fishing or collecting of any sort? No, I guess not.
Recently, I've ceased to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering his size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
Well, that's actually good confirmation to know that what I think that I did actually transpired. You know what I mean? It's like independent verification.
It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you do not. The power to unmake creations such as that, I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
Seems ominous. Interesting. None of I don't love any of these. Move and sprint faster, I guess. That's probably the best. I'm not too worried about restoring magic for this build. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we take a little bit extra damage the next few encounters. I think that's fine.
Just a spider. Arachne's fineries. There's some new cocoons there.
Hello, don't mind me as I just punch my way through your room.
Fine work there.
Thank you.
Where have you been lately, my friend? I'd grown so well accustomed to you visiting these woods that when you didn't show up for a night or two, I became a touch concerned is all.
Well, I've been topside, you see.
I'm sorry that I worried you. My task requires that I head up to the surface now, as well as down below. It's a big adjustment for me there.
You went that way? I don't so much as miss it anymore where I came from. Well, you must know your way around, but if you need a local's point of view, you need but ask.
Cool. Makes you lose 30% less magic than before to recharge your hex. Well, we don't really have a hex right now. So let's just go.
Wonderful. I love it.
Let's just go with the maximum amount of armor. I think I'm okay with that. And we'll go Poseidon. Let's hope for a sea star or something like that. So we will be taking increased damage here, thanks to chaos. That's okay. We've got armor to make up for it, hopefully. Alright, that armor definitely did come in handy.
Somehow Diddy's Typhon is gone. There is no longer any trace of him up here. So now to do the same to Kronos, then? Go on, let's give him everything we've got.
Omega cast gains power and knocks foes away. Oh. I don't remember. Have I taken this one before? Oh, it's Omega cast. Right. Not regular cast. Whenever you sprint, hit the first foe, you run into a blast that knocks foes away. I don't know how often am I going to be running into foes with the black coat. I'm kind of more at range for the most part, you know? You know. Priming 30 seems like a lot. Hit foes with a splash as they start to strike. I guess we'll do it. I mean, we're going to get more magic soon, hopefully. Actually, we're going to be getting it immediately because we only have one choice. So there we go. I guess that's fine. Whoops. Alright, that alleviates some of that pressure. What is this? More gold? Yes, absolutely. Great timing for it. $94. I'll take it. That's a good return. And which way do I want to go here? Let's upgrade our cast.
The boon from chaos just took hold.
And we will, we'll throw this on our cast. All right, we're moving a little bit faster now. That's actually pretty helpful. And what chaos spoon do we have now? I didn't even check to see what the first one was, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Excruciating celerity, 20% move and sprint 20% faster. Transcendent celerity, 25% faster. So we're moving 45% faster. That's insane.
Gonna handle this. Fates must be smiling on you as I'm about to do all the work.
Oh, don't count on it. I'm so fast right now. I'm like literally the Flash right now. Let's see if we can like just make sure. Oh, I was gonna say it would be funny if we could just kill everybody and not even leave any for her. Oh no, we're actually losing here. How's this possible? What? Okay, thank goodness. I was afraid we were going to drop it there. Yeesh.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. Three-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the Underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that Cerberus is my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Well, best of luck. Let me know if you need any tips. I don't think... Attacks and specials deal more damage when not empowered by boons. I think I'll pass on that. Alright, I guess we're going shopping then. Mind a little shopping trip now and then. We don't need the healing, obviously, so we'll take the Apollo boon. Casts expand in size. That's always a good one to take. Do I need the magic? I think I'm just going to save my money. I haven't run out of magic so far, I don't think.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
Wait, what?
The pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Oh my gosh, I did not expect this.
Headmistress, Headmistress, fight him, fight back. ...
ellipsis.
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary. Since that time caught up with her at last.
Wow.
She hears not a word you say.
This is really her Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Death Star moment, I guess.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
I mean, I'll try.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look where that got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you. Although I'm not particularly optimistic, nor should you be. Good evening.
So what's the plan? Oh man, we're gonna have to... She's gonna be mind controlled, I bet, right? I bet you that's what happens. And that we're gonna have to fight like all the bosses simultaneously. It would not surprise me at all. Like, if they're letting us get through not having to fight a boss, that means we're gonna pay for it on the back end. So, yeah, that's got me a little nervous. Yikes. Alright, I don't need any of that stuff. Well, now that I know what's coming-ish, I guess. Why can't I take this Path of Stars one? Why is it locked? That's weird. I could take Crystal Figurine. I'm not as concerned about Fig Leaf here in the Underworld because the rooms are not that difficult, relatively speaking. I might take this the Crystal Figurine. Yeah. Activate 2 random Arcana cards. I think that's good value. And that gives us an idea early on of what our build is going to be. So, are we not going to have to fight any of the mini-bosses, or is that just specific to Hecate? I've got a really bad feeling about this. Come on. Alright, I could grab a palm if I wanted to. I think I want more options, though. What else? Ooh, yeah, let's go Hermes, for sure. You dead yet? Nope, not yet. Here we are.
It's gone for good. He can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you.
Alright, we'll do projectile speed for sure. That was the best possible pull we could have gotten. I wonder if this is going to be like a boss rush type of mode. Like, he steals all the bosses and saves them at the end, and then we just have to fight them, like, all in a row. Kind of like Hollow Knight style, like the Pantheon system. That would be interesting. Oh, nice! That was definitely worth it, to come say hello to Narcissus.
Did I ever tell you that? Oh yeah, I did. You know I did. You know I do.
Look at that. Oh, look how clear the water is now. Suitors. You know what, Narcissus? You're too funny.
Oh, whoa, for me, how thoughtful. Look, try all you like. I can't requite your love. Thought I'd make myself about as clear as these waters, just in case you got the wrong idea again.
I think I have the right idea.
Gesture needs to be interpreted as having some romantic overtones, does it? You've made your feelings unambiguous, and I appreciate that. As a friend.
Laurel, look! The waters are all clear. You don't know how glad I am to see me. You must have done your thing. I'd give you a hug or something, but I wouldn't want you to take it the wrong way.
Excellent. So then the purification worked out after all. Echo must have taken whatever you said to heart. Perhaps you're not as hopelessly self-absorbed as I feared.
Say what? Oh, sorry, I was just... Yeah, I mean, just look at this. The chin, the turn of the cheek. Have you ever seen anything like it? Tell Echo I said hi, but as a friend.
Yeah, solidly in the friend zone. I get it. Oh, trust deepened. Great. I guess. Cool. More magic. I think I'm gonna take the gold. The gold and silver.
For you.
Prophecy fulfilled. Fulfill the prophecy voice in vanity is the Steam notification.
Okay.
Okay. He's too funny. The fact that it's Zagreus' voice actor just makes it even more hilarious. Come on. There we go. And that'll do it. Look, we're still barely hanging on to Arachne's armor, which is pretty sick. Any minor finds, etc., are worth more. I mean, the gold being worth more, I think is great at this early stage. Here we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. All that money. And there's a conveniently placed Charon shop for me. Couldn't have drawn it up better. All right. I guess we're taking Aphrodite. Attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. That would be good because we're close up anyway with our attacks. So yes, I accept your proposal. And let's do cast size, just cuz, and let's for sure get more health. Not that we have to worry about it anytime soon, but. I mean, money is worth more, so may as well get the best bang for our buck, you know? Man, look how fast we were zipping around. Almost too fast. Everything we worth is 100% more, or every bit of gold is 100% more. All right, well, we could buy out the entire shop, obviously, but I still feel as if our health is a little low, and in the off chance that Kronos doesn't steal the sirens, maybe it's best that I take the free centaur heart. There we go. I guess we'll find out, huh? I wonder how this changes because I selected Vow of Rivals. Would the same thing have happened in this last run even if I hadn't selected Vow of Rivals, or will it change things somehow? Okay, no Kronos. Interesting.
Biggest stage for all the world to see.
I'm not particularly interested in listening to your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
I guess it makes sense because these guys work for Kronos, whereas Hecate does not.
Oh, it may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals?
Show me something. Just kind of want to clear out a little opening here. There we go. Makes it easier for me. Alright, armor's broken. That's fine, though. Don't mind that. I'm just going to zip around here. We're so fast, they cannot catch us. Drop the casts everywhere we go. Boom. That one guy's gone. Oh no! Get inside! That was close. Man, we are not running out of magic at all, which is great. Who else is still alive? You are, obviously. Oh, you're down for the count. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just these dudes over here. Who else is still up? Just you? Okay, this is a little anticlimactic. Just you and me, I guess, just hanging out here. Alright, I'm gonna go over here real quick. Oh, let's get in here. Oh no, I got stuck. Yeah, I love this special. Oh, paid for that. Oh no, get in there. Alright, she's gone. Taking a bunch of damage, though. Oh, no! Drop it here. Okay. Who's left? Alright, she gone. Oh no, we're in the final thing already. I didn't realize that. Whoops. Stay where you are. Nice. Alright, I'd say we handled that with aplomb. And it's nice to know that we don't have to fight them again. Well, I assume so. Alright, we unlocked the Artificer and the Queen, which are what? These are the things that were activated by Circe's keepsake. The Queen, any boons you are offered have a 10% chance to be a duo. That's great. And what was the other one? The Artificer, 3 chances to turn any minor find into a major find. And how will we know if that happens? I've never taken that card before, so I don't even know. Interesting. Let's take that. Let's heal up. I wouldn't mind a little healing, if you have any. After the duration, blah, blah, blah. Take 10% less damage. Mega moves deal more damage. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see here. Alright, we're going up against Cerberus, Super Cerberus. So I think we'll probably save Knuckle Bones, I would think, for Kronos that take reduced damage against Guardians. Especially if Hecate is going to be mind-controlled, you know what I mean? Gain a random... I don't like gaining random effects. Concave Stone is okay, but like, what if you don't like what it gives you? Evil Eye only applies to Typhon, really. So that's not amazing. After you take 250 damage, your Omega moves deal plus 20% damage. It's alright. I would really love this Hex from Selene, but that's crossed out. I wonder if I'm not allowed to have a Hex tonight, which would be kind of interesting. Like the moon's power is restricted. I mean, I could just straight up take the money, but that's like not as fun in my opinion. Boon of Demeter, Boon of Ares. I think I'm going to take the Blackened Fleece and keep leveling it up. I'm going to go with that. So it's not going to be super relevant, I hope, anytime soon. Last 6 encounters. I think I'm going to pass on that. Okay, here we go. But Super Cerberus will put a hurting on us, so I expect, at the very least, in the middle of the Super Cerberus fight, we'll reach that threshold, that damage threshold. Now, it will at least get us past Cerberus quicker, is my hope. That's all I want to get out of it, is just make the Cerberus fight less painful. I would settle for that. Okay, where is the tree? No, I know that the reward is not claimed. I'm saying I need to know what my options are. Here we are. Alright, if we have Echo coming up, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't think we'll get Echo this early. A little bit of max life. Actually, we can take this healing right away. It's handy, and it was helped out by Poseidon, because I think healing is worth more under his purview. So that's good. Let's go. Take care of this dude. Got lots of money once again, which is always nice. It's tight. Come on, get closer. I may have overextended. There we go. Up to 860. That's great. Ooh, mini boss. Maybe. Do I want to, or do I want to go money? I mean, the money is worth more, and Apollo's stuff is great. Especially if I can inflict daze. That would be a win. That's, I think, a really good revenge damage effect. Is to just automatically inflict daze. We got all kinds of stuff to pick up in here. Take that. We'll go collect this little bit of ashes over here as well. Then we'll go snag this magic. If I can figure out how to get over there. There we are. It's a little bit of a rough battlefield. I don't like this at all. I really had to earn that one. I think we'll go for the money next. A little bit of a choke point. I actually don't hate this as an arena. Ooh, get out of there. Oh gosh. Gotta get the sorceress out of here. Alright. And we'll snag Apollo. Get this Lycan out of here. I'm not liking him at all. Oh, Black and Fleece has ranked up. That's great. So what is it ranked up to? After you take 250 damage, your Omega moves deal plus 30% damage. Okay, great. Still haven't hit that yet, but that's alright. Whenever your casts expire, restore magic. Maybe. Again, I still haven't run out of magic, I don't think. I don't use enough of it. I think we'll do the no-hit bonus. Take the long way around over here. Let's try this, I guess. Is this the mini-boss? Nope. It's this slave pose without getting hit. Oh, this is not going to end well for me. Never does. Let's move over here and just kind of cheese it a little bit. I don't have any confidence that this... Oh no, gosh. Oh my. Yeah. I don't know, it must be psychological. I'm so focused on not getting hit that I just botched it. Oh well. Great. Great, great. Alright, let's go lick our wounds and spend our money. It's shopping therapy, you know? Sometimes after a bad time, you just need to go blow some money somewhere. This is not the... I was gonna say, it's not the final shop. Alright, give me what you got.
It pains me to admit that there are occasions when love is not the answer, and a bit of sharpened metal can much sooner do the trick. In such matters, my Hephaestus can be of assistance, can't you, dear?
Yes, you're so devoted to him, aren't you?
For you up anytime. And as for Witchy here, most of the time. Now come on. Even when the situation calls for sharpened metal, you know how to get the point across.
Blast effects from Hephaestus also create a heartthrob. That's great. I will happily take that. Love handles. I think I saw that was what it was called. It's too funny. I really don't need the magic, I don't think, so I'm gonna pass on it. Save my money for something else. Yeah, oh man. Tough call. I really want the Daedalus Hammer. But health, Hermes, and money would all be great. I think I've got to do this just for the hammer. It's just too good. Take these dudes out. And we'll go palm. And with that, we will level up probably the specials, because I use my specials so much. Just making a little circle all the way around the arena. He gone. And last but not least... Oh no, hang on, 2 more. This one right here. Oh gosh, get me out of there. Oh, there's one more there. And one more here. Down you go. I would love to get one of those boons that scales like your health with your magic, or something of that nature. Oh gosh, walked right into it. Alright, after blocking with your Omega attack, special auto fires 5 shots. Reloading in 3 seconds. Sure, I'll try that. I need it for the prophecy anyway. I don't block with my Omega attack all that much, if at all. Alright, I think we will go to the shop for sure, just in case we can snag us another centaur heart. Nope. Unfortunately not. But we'll get a Hephaestus. Dealio. Weapon deals more damage based on 20% of your armor. I could gain a significant amount of armor to help me out with the fight. That would not be bad. Blast effects deal more damage and are larger. That's great as well, because I'm dropping them in the sauce for my cast. And, well, no, I guess the cast is not doing a blast effect. It's just my special that's doing it, huh? So what do I value more? I mean, I've got plenty of money, so I can buy Death Defiances or whatever. I think I'd rather take the long-term damage. So, give me that blast effect for my special. And I'm gonna save the rest of my money for later. Yikes. Oh, that was a lot of damage all at once. Alright, this is good. Good stuff. Drop it right there. Oh, lots of Inferno bombs and such. Okay. God. These guys are so annoying. He's back. I'm going to try to clear them out as much as I can until he comes over here. Oh, I went right into that. You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, get in the middle. Oh my gosh. What is going on? I'm gonna just do a quick circuit here until I figure out the best way to approach. Not there. Man, has he gotten harder? Like, significantly harder? Not having a hex is challenging. I'm just gonna keep firing him from range if I can. Boy, oh boy. Well, it's not unheard of for us to drop a Death Defiance against him in this scenario. Oh. Oh no, where do I go? Get me through. Oh, I couldn't dodge through. This is taking forever. Because I can't get close enough to him to do what I want to do. Come on, get close enough that I can drop this. Almost there. No! Okay. Goodness gracious, that was pretty hectic.
Unmired for the moment, fearsome Cerberus gives the princess an appreciative look.
I wish I could say the same. That was something else, man. Okay, so at this point, I'm expecting it to be a duo Hecate and Kronos fight. Because none of the other mini-bosses have been affected. You know. Alright, that helps. Get more healing? Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna do that now. The rest of this is trash. Trash. Too bad. And, yeah, we're gonna do Knuckle Bones. And in we go. Hopefully we can buy a Death Defiance back, or at least get a little bit of health up.
I have to do this.
Oh yeah, this is our final area. Last time into the House of Hades. Oh my gosh, I was not trying to go there. Just stay out range. That's a very tricky gap to go through. Don't want to risk it. Alright, we're fine. This is a big room. I feel like there's got to be something else of interest in here. There's where I could go make that money. No, it looks like that's about it, actually. Oh, I gotta kill the summoner over here, for sure. Otherwise he's gonna send a bunch of rats my way. 1623, not too bad. All in a day's paycheck. 1600 gold is great. Alright, mini boss time. Who do we got? Summoner, dude. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to break the armor early and often. Whoop. Come on, keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Nice. Probably the easiest mini boss of Tartarus. Omega moves also launch a wide wave ahead. Sea Star is legit, but kind of late at this point of the game. So we're gonna do the Ocean Swell. Because that is a pretty swell ability. As the name implies, you know? I guess it implies that the ocean is swell. Ooh. Those laser pillars just kind of sneak up on you. Ah, went right into it. Oh, skulls galore. Gosh. This is harder than the mini-boss room. Without a doubt. That guy's just camping in the middle right there. Here we go. Alright. Oh, our attack never got upgraded. Sure. I'll buy that. Death Defiance. There we go. Sacrifice. And I don't need either of these, but that is all I needed. We're still a little bit low in health. 215 is not that high. All things considered. We could stand to get a little bit more. Oh, did I step in a trap? I think I did. And there was no reward in here. Yeah. Oh gosh, I got stuck in there for a sec. That guy should be cleared up easily enough. And that's that. Any other little side rooms? Nope. We did all of our extra side rooms at the beginning, I guess. Our fists are actually better than I gave them credit for. Like, the specials are great, but man, I should be hammering my basic a lot more. With this Aphrodite, you know, addition. The buff that we're getting. Wow, that was record time. I think that is that. Okay. Almost there. We are just flying through this area. Ah. These guys in their little orbiting junk are so annoying. Let's get this guy out of here, if I can. I don't want to get too close because he's near the little trap. I could use Athena's intervention here, but I don't think she comes here, so I'm just on my own, I guess. Sweet. Alright, a little bit of compelling that needs to happen. Come with me, and you'll be in a world that I call the crossroads. Okay, we could get risky. Risky business. I'm feeling risky. I'm feeling risque, actually, when it comes down to it. Let's go Hephaestus first. Blast inflicts glow. It takes 20% damage for 5 seconds. Or gain bonus life based on your magic. Absolutely, I'll do that. I should have bought all that magic stuff before then.
Seaweed clinging to your leg. Is that what you take me for, niece?
And someone's salty. And yes, that was a nautical joke. Or no, maybe he would take that as a compliment. A salty sailor is somebody like who has a lot of experience, right? So if I called him salty, he might actually like that. Yeah, as the revenge little Olympian challenges go, Poseidon's is fairly on the easy side. Just because it's the floating water ball that just follows you, so I'm like, whatever. Took some damage, but not as much as other ones.
I'll let you off with a warning just this once, or however many times it's been. I have really no idea.
Gain more life for each water you have. I mean, this is exactly what I've been asking for, so we're over 300. Boy, am I glad that I came in here. Dang. Wow, it's funny how a build can really just come together at the 11th hour, isn't it? I mean, not even the build, just like my health. That's great. I mean, and good thing too, there's no death defiances or anything here. Alright, I think we're probably going to keep our purchases strictly boon related. Okay, I'll do the sprint, sure, whatever. And that gave me more health, of course. Omega moves make you briefly restore. Yeah, I mean, none of these are that great. I guess I'll do restore magic just in case I need it for whatever reason. And then Aphrodite, hit me with what you got. You take less damage from nearby foes. Boons of Aphrodite treat all foes as nearby. Or I could gain even more health and magic. I don't think so. The damage resistance sounds great to me. And I'll get some armor to boot. A little bit of money left over. Oh man, if only I had 7 more left, I could get this extra little Theron credit card. But no. Should have found one more pot. Alright guys, this is it. This is the big fight. Again, recall, Hecate was squirreled away by Kronos, which means she's probably joining us, well, I should say joining us. Joining the fight, but probably not on our side if she's being mind-controlled. So, I'm nervous. I'm also excited. Yeah, let's get some answers.
Where is she?
She is now my guest. What did you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your headmistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you yet value her well-being in the least.
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away. When I came of age, I vowed to stop you, despite her efforts to dissuade me. Let her go.
Now, I've got this funny, feeling. Is it possible, like, Hecate could be, like, Persephone, like, could be our mother in disguise? Because, like, she never takes off the hat and the veil. And it just, like, totally random, but, like, the Phantom Menace comes to mind with the whole Padme handmaiden switcheroo. I'm like, what if Hecate is actually our mother, who's been taking care of us this whole time, posing as the handmaiden? I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's nothing, but could be something.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter. Now you shall suffer for your actions, or the handmaiden shall do so in your stead.
Don't you touch
We'll see about that. I mean, either way, she's been a surrogate mother for us, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Come, legions of the Golden Age.
Legions? I mean, we've got a few people. I wouldn't say legions, per se. Oh, let's get out of there. Oh no. Alright. Pretty good first phase, I would say. Let's just keep this, stay at length to get the summons out of here. Oh, depth perception, I can't tell which way he's facing. Oh, he's gone again, and he's here again. Where's he at? Come on, let's finish this. There we go, phase 1 down. But I expect there to be perhaps a bonus phase. Wouldn't surprise me. Stay at length. Hit him. Oh, I didn't. I messed that up. Oh no. Company where? Oh, these dudes. Okay. I'm gonna take those down post-haste. Yep. He's gonna get a few hits on me while I destroy these guys. It's okay. Oh, get me in here. Oh, there's one more healer over here. Damn. There's 2 more healers, actually. Oh, no! Damn. What happened there? I just got pushed into the... I've never had that happen before. Just, like, totally pushed into the damage area. I think it's okay, though. We're handling it with grace. Okay. Now what?
You wish to bring about the end of
shall give you but a glimpse. Come finish what your father
Yep.
started.
Phase 3, I knew it. Oh, we've done this once before.
Look around. Ask yourself, where do you think you are?
Damn.
The better question is when. What is it that you think you see? Who exactly do you think I am? What do you take me for? And how could you possibly think you can bring about my destruction?
Damn. Man, good thing I've got some Death Defiances here, huh?
Bring this entire blasted world straight into a halt. Better than to leave the world in careless hands.
Damn.
Doing me a mercy.
Where'd he go?
And saving me a great deal of trouble.
Whoa, holy wow. Alright, which one is the real one? This one, I guess.
I shall always be one step ahead of you. All of you. And always remember.
Which one's the real one? Not that one. That one is. Dang. Just chill out. Good thing I've got all this extra health. Otherwise I would be in deep, deep trouble. Alright, he's gonna, like, throw 50 bajillion of those out. Good thing I'm pretty fast now. Just gonna run around the perimeter, I guess. Whoa! How can you double tap me like that, bro? Really? Come on, keep firing. There we go! I've got a couple Death Defiances left. If we need it. I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh.
You care so much for this witch handmaiden of yours. Would that a single relative of mine showed me even an iota of concern?
What reason would they have to care? Look what you've done. You're trying to take everything from us. Our future.
We are family. We do not take, we share. Destroy me then, if you possess such strength, and see what future you shall bring about.
I mean, will there be a future if there's no more time?
This is for that future. And our family.
Future.
Time stopped. For now. Huh.
Done here. Now for the final step.
Yeah. Wait, what is the final step? I don't even know. I haven't thought this far ahead. Dang. Alright, well. Very telling that there's no hex. Like, it was never an option. The keepsake was grayed out. So there's something funny that's going on here. I wonder if this is like a potential future, and that's sort of the conceit of how we can continue doing runs in the, you know, like, I don't know. Because we find out that killing him is maybe a bad idea. But anyway, casts leading the way with 73,000. I did not expect that, actually. Hephaestus blasts and the special, obviously that makes sense. That's what, 135,000? Because the blasts were pretty much all in the special anyway. Our attack, I think, probably got pumped up quite a bit by Aphrodite there at the end. Poseidon waves also coming in strong. I think that was just added right there at the end in the final final area. And Kronos, an infernal beast doing obviously the most. Kronos doing a crazy amount. No surprise there. Charybdis and Jetty, kind of surprising. Like that fight, I guess, went a lot better than I was expecting, or more than it has in the past. Having the Hermes boon to slow ranged speed was really nice to have going into that fight. And being able to move faster, like this double stack of the celerity, 20% faster with the boon from Chaos, so moving 45% faster total. Pretty cool. And I'm very happy with the keepsake order. And it certainly paid off because the what was it? The card, the tarot card, the queen one right here, the duo one, that certainly came off twice, right? Yeah, the island getaway. So 15% damage resistance and the heartthrob. I don't know how much those helped in the end. They were certainly nice to have. And the last thing I want to say is just very, very clutch getting all of these health infusions there at the end. The water, fitness, and the uncanny fortitude. Really, really nice. It made it a lot more of a comfortable fight than it otherwise would have been. I mean, we only dropped one Death Defiance, but could have been more, you know?
For the moment, time stands still, stricken by the enchanted spear Gygaros, and temporarily susceptible to one final step the Princess of the Dead has planned.
Now for Zagreus to do his part.
Oh, right, we gotta kill him in the past. Got it.
To hold you. A little extra time for what comes next.
Okay, let's chat with our brother, I guess.
Hold on, Headmistress. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Okay, focus.
So I guess ultimately the solution is to stop this ever from happening, right?
Beyond the grasp of time. All right, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me.
Again, is this just one big setup by Kronos for some reason? I don't know.
I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Well, anyway, we'll find out soon enough, if she shows up. Wait. Hey, sister. I know you might be ready to proceed with whatever you plan to do with Gygaros, but I'm not. After I left it for you, I started feeling some regrets.
What? You can't back out on me now, man.
This must be so much to take in. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and there's an alternative I wanted to propose. You said before you've never even met Kronos. Let's say you find him in his fetid lair. What are the outcomes then?
Well, let's see. 1, I could murder him as we discussed. 2, I could fail miserably in the attempt. Or 3, we hit it off, have a rousing conversation, and become best mates.
My thoughts as well, more or less. Bear with me, but what if you could become best mates, as you say?
Wait, what?
Huh.
We
How?
have ourselves a nice grandson-to-grandfather chat. I could invite him to the house for a bottle of ambrosia. He's been festering a while. Perhaps he's keen for company. You're serious?
I mean, you're a charming guy. I mean, it's technically plausible. If he's going to rise to power anyway, maybe try to get on his good side early on.
I am, but he's been festering for far too long, and very bitter that our family broke ties with him. His ambitions likely can't be changed, even in your time. Though, if nothing else, perhaps you can use such knowledge against him.
You really do mean he and I should have a chat? So we become best mates, what then? Oh. Huh. He wouldn't take over the house. He wouldn't have to. But Father would absolutely lose his mind if he sees him again.
Yeah, but I mean, what could he do about it? He's already in prison in our world, so...
Take Kronos in as prisoner. As security specialist, it ought to be within your right. He probably is far too proud to go quietly, but it's a chance.
I mean, I guess.
Well, why not? He hasn't met me, right? Or you, for that matter. And he can't be harder to talk to than Father. I like this plan, sister. More than the kill-on-sight version, at least.
So we're gonna go talk to him and maybe fight him?
Good.
Or you are?
But I need assurances that if the conversation does not go the way you wish, you will not hesitate to run him through.
Then here are those assurances. If I meet him, can't get through to him, don't like him, and determine he's a threat to you and all of us, I'll kill him. Then and there.
I believe you.
Alright, it's a plan at least.
I had this task. Death to Kronos. But that was never the goal. Only the means. If there's another way that works for all of us, it's worth a shot.
And the plan is, once I find him, either we become best mates, or else it's death to Kronos, like you said. Do Do you truly think there's any possibility he comes around? That I won't have to kill him?
I mean, maybe if you impress him, if you fight him and show off your, you know, security specialist skills.
Knowing there are infinite possibilities, then I suppose so, yes. But I'm so angry with him still, and frightened about what may come to pass. He's taken so much from me, from all of us, and yet he wants his family back too. So go to him. One way or another, he'll get what's coming. We all will.
All right. But we're getting your family back, not just his. Whew, this is a lot. To think the Spear of Fathers has the power to destroy a deathless titan.
It shall in just a moment, so hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death to the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Gagaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but feels much lighter than before as well. I suppose I should be careful not to prod somebody with it. Besides Kronos.
Is it just a one-hit kill, or I guess you kind of have to work on him a little bit to get through his defenses?
Go, Zagreus. I've done everything I can here, and we'll see each other again. Some other time than this, perhaps, but still. For now, farewell.
Set up for Hades 3, perhaps?
Goodbye, Melinoe. I hope this works.
Oh, cool. Wow, wow, wow.
What is all that infernal racket?
We're gonna get to witness this in real time, huh?
Guards. Guards. Guards.
Oh, hello.
Who goes there? You lack the clothing of the Satyrs hooves, and have a countenance which I know not.
So he's got to be in a weaker form right now, right? Because he's not fully materialized?
You must be grandfather. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got a tip about your quite suspicious cabin and decided to go take a look. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Recuperated. What else would I possibly be doing in a place such as this? So I suppose Hades is to thank for this new grandchild of mine. I never thought that I would see the age when he became a father for himself.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. My sole disappointment is that I'm an only child. But he and my dear mother Persephone, the Underworld Queen, truly love each other, so down the line, one can hope.
Yeah, you know, a sister could be nice.
Why are you telling me all this? Answer immediately, lest my satyrs tear into shreds. Where are those blasted satyrs anyhow?
Well, they're torn to shreds.
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I have to do you in. If you would bring pain and suffering upon my house, as our designated security specialist, I cannot allow that.
What do you know of my intent? You dare speak to me of pain and suffering?
I hear ya.
I have wrought it since an eon prior to when you were but a twinkle in your father's eye. He and his brothers, traitors and usurpers.
Sure, but can we let bygones be bygones?
Children. Father and I also used to fight. He'd grown isolated from Olympus, and Persephone and me didn't do him any good. What about you? We've only met. Are you prepared to sweep me into your old grudge?
If necessary, yes, of course. Your father and his brothers surely have already poisoned you and your entire generation against me.
I mean, not necessarily. It seems like you almost want that to be true so you can flex, but I don't feel that way.
Here's the arrangement. Either come along quietly to a little surprise family reunion, or take this spear repeatedly, and you won't soon recuperate, I swear. Which is it going to be?
Come on, give it a chance.
You, who threaten me with annihilation, have not experienced a world without time. You would have to dearly miss my influence. Nor shall I be shamed and ridiculed before my kin. What do you have me do when they look upon me?
I don't know. Talk?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps just act like you're my grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber I ought to have known about. Your time. Why don't you extrapolate a bit?
Extrapolate what? A joy-filled life in which Grandfather Time is there to coddle the spoiled child of my righteous son. Hades shall drive that accursed sphere through me on sight if you do not.
Well, he would have to take it off me first, and
because you'll be under my protection.
I won't let him do that.
Also, no, it won't just be a joy-filled life, especially if you keep on. But it'll probably be better than whatever this is. Now make your choice already. I don't have all day or night.
Sibling, a future with such grandchildren as you or the eternal void. How can I possibly decide?
It's a good offer. That's it, I'm stabbing you. Just like that.
For naught. Perhaps the fates themselves always knew my plans would be undone again.
Yeah, what about the fates? Where are they in any case?
1. Ready or not, hence I go.
Oh. Long after. Huh.
You said yourself Mother could use some rest. Why don't you join her? I can keep an eye on things.
No. Nyx is with the Queen. Nor shall I leave my daughter unattended.
Unattended? You act like I may not be the best influence on her.
I do not act.
So
already searched there.
We're already good? We already let bygones be bygones, or what? Hello, everybody.
Hello. Well, this is a rare treat. The both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, grandfather?
I yet to seek the girl's whereabouts is what. I have turned over this residence in its entirety and found nary a sign. She is already as elusive as
Playing
you always were, Hades.
hide and seek in his own way.
Your old senses have dulled. She went running over there by the head chef, where she yet lingers in silence. Go before her patience wears thin.
The most dramatic game of hide and seek ever.
What father meant to say was no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking the administrative chamber? Gods, I sound like Hypnos.
I do appreciate the hint.
Keep up
Take
the good work.
a little look around.
Are
Man,
you, my girl?
it's so homey in here. Look at that, the little chef's table over here. Oh, I see her. Found you.
There you are at last. You might have kept me searching for a while yet, that you found such a secure hiding point amid those shadows.
Return to shadow now, etc.
It sure took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
That is precisely what your father said when Zagreus first brought me here. Well, are we to suffer through another round?
No, this game is too easy. Tell me another one of your tales about the Golden Age.
Perhaps when you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get cut to little bite-sized bits, which then are sprinkled throughout Tartarus.
Yeah, because that's a bit much for a kid.
Ew.
Well, she's loving it, though.
I shall simply go find all the bits and put you back together again.
Like a puzzle, you know?
Spoken with the generosity of youth. You are the only one around here who would say such things, Melinoe.
Truly? But don't the others like you, grandfather?
I like her little Cerberus stuffed toy, by the way, there on the floor.
Oh, they can never get enough of me, my girl. Except, we still have had our differences. But let me not concern you with the past. The only time that matters is right now. And right now. Tag, you are it.
Hey, no fair!
Is this the future? Or is it the past? Not merely mine, but yours, granddaughter. Everybody in this house.
Easy there, Cerberus.
I mean, I guess there's maybe a way, plausibly, to change it so that... So that both things are true, that maybe this is just one big training exercise and not existential war.
What happened then?
I, the bloodiest part.
I'm up for something. I don't know if that's me.
Oh, nice. I love seeing the little cameos of everybody from the first game. And the Olympian's nowhere to be seen, really. Orpheus still keeping at it.
Night and darkness guide me.
And there's Nyx looking good as usual.
I remember all of that.
So if I remember it,
The way it could have been. Oh gods, Zagreus, did it work?
maybe that's the way it is
What's going
now?
on out there?
Oh boy. Dare I look? Should I look at the mirror again? Oh, nothing out there.
What?
Oh no, Hecate, don't do it!
Suffer for all
Oh
that
no.
you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay my hand merely because you made the mistake of loosening your hold on me?
Yeah, Hecate is not tracking anything of what we just went through.
All of these newfound thoughts within my mind. Was all of this your doing, witch? I have no memory of you, and yet, who are you?
Melinoe, now would be a great time to speak up.
Kronos, headmistress, wait! I think I can explain.
Melinoe, where are we? One instant I discover that our enemy invaded Erebus, the next I know he's groveling about my feet. How is this possible? What have you done?
Yeah, Hecate seems pretty bitter, so she may not be on board with the idea that we can let bygones be bygones and kind of change it so that we can work together. She seems kind of hell-bent, so to speak, on destruction.
Headmistress, you don't remember, because you weren't there with me. But as for you, Kronos, who am I now to you?
You are my granddaughter, Melinoe, whom I know both from this life and an altogether different one, which I now realize was but a dream, a delusion. So then, all I have left is this.
All that you see is what you wrought. As for this other life, how much of it do you recall?
Your youth here in this house with me. How you delighted in a hiding game when you were but a girl. How you and Zagreus would fight. But out of love. Not in the way we fought this very night. I did not realize there could have been this other past we shared. This better past.
So maybe it won't actually have happened, but with a memory of what it could have been, that can influence how we move forward in our future. Like, the past is the past, right? But
A better past. Nonsense. None of it occurred. Nothing has changed. You should be gone, Titan. Not flooded with false memories.
All these memories that sprang to his mind, I remember them as well. A life I could have lived had the Titan never struck.
But I struck. Ever hated and shunned. Finish what you set your mind to, granddaughter. I have no desire to exist in such a world with all of you like this. Not for one moment longer.
Silence! Melinoe, come to your senses. Whatever you did, this wretch is finished and shan't be using his old tricks again. End him.
why don't we get, like, Hades and Persephone out of prison and get their take on it, instead of you kind of usurping the authority here, Hecate.
Wait, please, let me prove this to you. Kronos, grandfather, listen to me. Steady yourself.
Yeah,
Use
here we
what
go.
power you yet have, and release our family from your hold.
Exactly. Let's get everybody in here.
Our family, they are bound as yet. I had them bound for all this time. What have I done?
Look, it'll be a show of good faith.
Father.
Oh, there we go.
Brother.
My family. Where are we? Is this my house? Father, What is the meaning of all this?
Oh, Hades. Perhaps the princess can explain. As for the queen and prince and all the rest, Melinoe, they need but hear your voice. And I await their judgment and your own.
Well, he seems to be taking this as well as
Go on.
he could.
Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus, return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Melinoe, you're all
Okay.
grown up. But then,
Well,
of course you are. Oh, my heart.
there goes my theory that Persephone is Hecate. Alright, it was a fun theory though, but short-lived.
Melinoe, it's really you. You look just like your nightmare reflection did. So long ago, before the little you was even born. Did we succeed? Oh, I'm shaking.
I think relatively speaking, yeah.
It shall recover. Give them time. And give me death. Go on and send me to the blasted void already. You son or that witch, or you granddaughter, one of you. For I am weary of it all. You long for a world without me. It is yours.
Grandfather, no. How could you say that after all we've been through together? I swore you'd be under my protection and... Oh, gods. What happened to this place?
I took this place as what, Zagreus? And ruined it. You need not advocate for me again. You never knew my real self. Merely a possibility and nothing more. And you, Melinoe. To think I put you through all this. Take your vengeance.
I think there's plenty of room for reconciliation.
No. Our families had enough for now. Who else recalls what happened? Memories as vivid as any you hold dear, but of a separate life we might have lived. Mother, do you remember?
I do. You were insatiably curious as a child, and sometimes too much even for me to handle, so Zagreus and Kronos, they often helped take care of you.
I too remember now. That father was with us after Zagreus discovered him and took him in. Yet all the while, I have been a prisoner. His prisoner here in this time of ours.
Queen Persephone, Lord Hades, do not believe these falsehoods coursing through your minds. Even your son and daughter seem susceptible. You all have been manipulated by the Titan's spell.
Or you are blinded by hate.
Headmistress, that's not true. Don't you understand? The dissolution of time, this is how I manifested it. You always said the task was mine, as were the methods I employed. This was the path I chose.
Then you failed. Death to Kronos was the task, yet there he is. Melinoe, what could possibly have compelled you to take such a course?
It kind of wasn't up to me, it just
To think
happened.
for myself, not just do as I'm told. But if you still believe destroying Kronos will make our problems go away, then what are you waiting for?
I don't know if she can she?
I shall never forgive this Titan for what he has done. To this world, your family, you, or me.
Dear Hecate, my handmaiden, who said anything about forgiveness? I've never heard such pain in you. Last I recall in this life, just before Kronos struck, your task was to protect our daughter at all costs. And you did. You did.
In our moment of peril, you were the only one we could count on, esteemed Witch of the Crossroads. For that and more, you have our gratitude. For all eternity.
I did no more than was my charge, O King and Queen. And I remain as ever at your service. Well then, Melinoe. What now?
That's a good question. Where does that leave us?
What now? There is so much to be done. Bringing this house to order, for one thing. Mother, father, you've seen what was possible. Let us give Kronos one chance to make himself useful, starting with our restoration efforts. Would you grant me that?
Oh, are we going to get the house back in shape?
Granted.
A little bit of
We're not
renovation?
finished with you, Kronos. They say time heals all wounds. Prove it.
Even wounds to plaster and stone?
Granted, but only this one chance. by the grace of the princess of the Underworld.
You would permit me such a chance? But I cannot change what already occurred. Cannot undo the unforgivable decisions I have made.
Let's just make better ones going
Time
forward.
itself. We're not demanding you move backward. We're demanding you move forward.
To move forward. That is all I have ever known. Then I shall make time. Both for this house and everything.
Oh boy. Alright, let's see it.
Then be so kind as to get these chains off me so we can get to work.
And so the Princess of the Dead remained in the House of Hades.
Oh look, Megara and Achilles are back in the background.
The recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful Underworld King and Queen were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and shades of the dead still loyal to their cause answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
I was wondering what Olympus would have to say about all this. Because sometimes the Underworld and Olympus have very different
Well, this is it.
perspectives on what should be happening. Alright, oh, we get to go around and say hello to everybody. This is great. Oh, we don't get to talk to Achilles? Oh, that's disappointing. Hey. We get to pet Cerberus finally? Hello?
The notoriously fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus rests in his favored spot, and now regards the Princess of the Dead with 3 expressions different than before.
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the Underworld's gates. Say, do I have your permission to give you a scratch? The way my brother demonstrated before.
Let's see.
You're a fine dog.
Oh, there we go. Finally, that's great payoff. About time. We'll save Zagreus for last, I think.
My beautiful daughter. We were just talking about you. How you were as a child. Both in this life and the other. Growing up is so difficult. And you had to do it twice.
Which makes me beyond fortunate. Hecate was the best caretaker I can imagine. And I'm so grateful.
Look how tall Hecate is compared to everyone else.
Where there was so much warmth. And now
Obviously the hat is doing a lot, but still.
And I shall eagerly await getting to know this other side of you even better. And, Hecate, you're certain it's no burden to you to continue looking after her, just in case?
I swore
Well,
to you
Prometheus
that no
is still
harm
out
shall
there.
come to your daughter, O Queen, and that vow remains. And I shall always care for her, whether she resides with me or not.
Then it's settled. And Melinoe, for what it's worth, I likewise opted not to live at home when I was in my youth.
Oh, so we're gonna keep living at the crossroads, I guess.
Melinoe. You cannot be serious about returning to that dusty glade.
I mean,
Your
it's home,
rightful
but at
is
this point.
here. You may be unable to return whilst you are with us due to laws much older than ours. To serve the unseen.
Well, I can always fight my way
Is
back.
to serve in shadow. I know full well, Headmistress, and do not make this decision lightly, but I can't leave the crossroads. Especially when we've so much left to do.
Working with Kronos on this new venture of his, you've been instrumental in altering time as we know it. So you're certainly the best fit to keep things that way.
Ensuring time keeps working in our favor seems like a good way to spend my own time. It should be interesting, and the matter is close to my heart. Perhaps I was born for this.
So what will be the reason for us to continue doing these runs? And what will the Olympian ones look like, I wonder?
Much more. But we'll do our share. Cerberus has already taken to prancing through the fields of his own accord, and your father and I shall not be far. As for your brother, well, he always turns up.
All this is going to be an
Or
adjustment.
are they going to be the boss battle now?
Even if I'll see you all again soon.
Interesting.
An adjustment is putting it mildly. Now go make your rounds, and I'll see you off before you depart. I love you, baby girl.
Oh.
I love you too, Mother. Thank you for being here.
Only because of you.
Alright, do we get to talk to Hecate as well? Or no, I guess they said their piece.
Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help. Especially the part where you liberated us from our temporal prisons and whatnot.
Believe me, I had nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on Kronos as we tie up some loose ends.
It must be hard to even look at him after everything he did. I can't help but be glad we're all here, but that's easy for me to say, not having been locked in a lifelong conflict.
I'll manage. You helped me realize there even was a path toward this outcome. As I faced Kronos in this house, I started to sense that being cut off from this family was consuming him.
It might have consumed him completely. Good thing we make a decent brother-sister team. Past and present, real and imagined. And now we don't even need Dreamtime witch magic to stay in touch.
Try, I'll just swing
No, I
by.
suppose not.
Keep a bedroom open for me, you know?
Thin together, doesn't it?
Maybe we get bunk
Even
beds.
without the memories of a wholly different and generally more pleasant life. Right now, I'd simply settle for a calmer one.
Come on, you're not the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other, though still. I'll miss you, little sister. And do send Hypnos back if he can't wake up on his own.
Oh yeah, we still need to figure out
He'll wake up.
what to do with him.
I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care of everyone, all right?
I will. You take care too.
Okay. Oh, now we could talk to Achilles. There we go.
It's been an honor, sir.
The honor's mine.
Oh,
Heading
good.
out? Olympus doesn't like to be kept waiting, I know. We'll remember you here, lass. Somehow it still feels as if we've only met. What an unusual time.
That it is, Achilles, sir. I have these glimpses now of cherished moments I might have spent with you and the other house servants had the past but gone differently. Are the others doing well?
They seem to be. Your relatives recovered the most swiftly, but I think we're all still feeling some effects. And catching up on everything we missed, and aiding where we can.
Well, it's already looking 100% better than it was.
This really does feel like a dream at times. I fear I may forget it, as one tends to do with dreams.
I trust you'll still remember what I always told you about fear. Please don't worry. I know we may not see you for a while, but I shall await whenever we may meet again.
As shall I.
Very nice. Okay, that's everybody in the main room. So we're not going into the lounge for the time being.
When I was having difficulties with my son, sometimes I thought of you, Father. I cannot fathom having had more children to contend with all at once.
Yes, well, I was not terribly successful at contending with you a lot now, was I? Particularly Zeus. To think that I shall see him and the others again soon.
Oh, you're going to Olympus? That'll be interesting.
I can make no assurances about how you shall be received. These dreamlike memories we share did not reach Mount Olympus, it seems. But Zeus does have my full report.
I do not trust Zeus to make the right decision, I'm sorry.
Surely a ringing endorsement, but I merely jest. If time can be so cruel, then it is only fitting for children to be much the same. Would you not agree, granddaughter?
We may have more in common than we'd like to admit. But in any event, Lord Uncle Zeus asked you to come alone. Only the Fates now know what lies in store. Although there's still no sign of them, even with Nyx's aid.
That's a great point. What did you do with them? Did you misplace them?
Into the abyss.
Oh.
Had I known precisely where, they would have known how to
Yikes.
get back. Yet if my hypothesis about such possibilities as we experienced is correct, we may find them.
Okay, so maybe that's our long-term goal.
We shall. And I look forward to testing this hypothesis. Perhaps we'll all learn something about ourselves.
Would that we could. Gods and titans may be doomed to live forever, but we need not be bound to our old ways.
Indeed. Father, thank you for all your hospitality. It gladdens me to see you doing well.
I would not be if not for you, daughter. I trust that we shall see each other again soon. And perhaps even you, Father.
Likewise, Hades. At least this house is mostly to your preference again. Beyond these halls, of course, much more is to be done.
Yes, well, Father, I wish you the best with the ongoing Underworld renovations. As for us, our chariot is here.
Is it going to be Helios?
That it is. I am prepared.
Or Selene, perhaps? That would be appropriate.
Be well, Lord Father.
go unseen.
Right. Let's boogie. Oh, it is Selene. Called it.
Sister Selene. Great mix.
My faithful Eye of Night, my child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you.
By the way, Selene, where exactly were you for this last fight? I really could have used your help.
But Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired.
Trying times shall always come about, testing our resolve. Thus we grow strong, as do the bonds we share. Even now, I sense the powerful connection between you and the princess of the Underworld.
Not strong enough to help me out in the last fight,
It was
though.
my honor to work with Sister Selene Onyx. She has always been my guiding light. I'm so pleased that you could finally see each other again.
A reunion you made possible, with Hecate and the Unseen. Your services shall be remembered, O Melinoe, princess. Now go, for there are more reunions to be had.
Thank you, Mother, and farewell for now.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, Sister Selene. I thought perhaps not even Headmistress could in all her experience.
Well, you gotta say hi to Mom.
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am honored to have seen these halls, and to return to Shadow with you on this night in victory, not haste.
I'm with you. I like your Pegasus, by the way.
Come, Melinoe, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that we must make besides.
Then let's be off. If only Artemis were here, this could have been a proper Silver Sisters reunion, couldn't it?
Then let us ride into the dark above. And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Put on our seatbelts.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
Oh, that was very nice. That was a nice little send-off. Very tastefully done. Oh, look at
I
that.
get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination, everyone. Olympus is not far from here.
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon. But it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversations with Hades have prepared me to face my other sons.
Don't count on it. Melinoe, are we sure you shouldn't escort him?
Lord Uncle Zeus of what happened and given our recommendations, though he'll have many questions for you. And ought to be expecting you by now. Remember the chance you've been given, Grandfather.
Time cannot forget, and ought never to be late. May Zeus at least permit me to assist you from here on. Knowing there were real possibilities, this all could have gone worse.
Why do we have to get Zeus's permission, by the way? Why can't we just he stay in the Underworld?
I
don't know.
I would liken it more to a moment of self-discovery on my part. Despite my advanced age, it seems I did not know all that there is to know about myself. But then again, who does? Now farewell, and thank you, granddaughter.
Well, ta-ta for now, I guess.
Right. Off I go.
Well, good evening.
Oh.
Thought we'd drop in. Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene, and you must be the esteemed witch of the
sun, the moon,
You've trained my cousin
and the huntress.
Well to have brought Kronos to our heights, still in one piece.
Fine, Apollo, I was incorrect for once. No need to boast. Melinoe, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbons sooner than you'd bring him here.
Well, you know, twins are supposed to fight,
I know it's
so
unimaginable, but he
I get
came
it.
here willingly, and Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait, does that mean you were kicked out of your house?
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the crossroads as a symbol of our family's unity, and come bearing a gift. Shall we be off?
A gift, really? Makes me suspicious.
Right. Here we go.
Complete the lifelong task of the Princess of the Underworld. Oh, and credits are rolling. Huh. That's not how I expected this to conclude. I do appreciate the sort of closure with the Underworld aspect, but I'm also just wondering, where do we go from here, right? So assuming we go back to the crossroads and continue doing runs again, is that going to be that we are entering a different time stream each time, looking for the fates? Or are they going to be like alternate dimension Melinoes? Or like, I wonder what exactly that looks like. I guess the gift they were talking about here is the gift of song. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got some constellations going there. Wow, I guess now is a good time to just talk about my overall thoughts on Hades 2. I mean, I've got so many videos on it, it's hard to encompass everything into like a 5-second elevator pitch, but I guess I gotta try. I think adding magic was such a huge improvement from Hades 1. I don't know, they're very different in terms of combat style. Like, Melinoe is more of a standoff type combatant, right? You know, like Zagreus is almost like a tank. He just gets there and throws his weight around. And Melinoe is much more strategic and tactical, which makes a lot of sense considering how, you know, Odysseus is her mentor. But I think it just personally scratched the itch of my playstyle more, just figuring out the angles, and I really appreciated that there's still quite a bit of overlap with Hades' basic gameplay loop in terms of, you know, you get your Daedalus hammer and you get 3 to 4 Olympians that you kind of build your, you know, build your whole strategy around. I have to say, you know, obviously the boss battles are, you know, kind of the thing that I look forward to the most in most games, and this is no exception here as well. And I'm trying to think which one I enjoyed the most now that we've gone through pretty much all the various versions of everything. I would have to say probably not any of the Underworld ones. Well, okay, maybe I will say that the Sirens might be my favorite Underworld boss, just because of, you know, the musical aspect, and they're the most, like, visually interesting, I think. Cerberus is just kind of simple. Hecate's fairly easy. Kronos is okay, but I don't know. It just isn't. It's an okay fight. Overworld, Polyphemus is pretty fun. Adding Medea makes him a lot more annoying. Eris is fun as well. It's nice to have our little banter. Prometheus and Heracles, I mean, that's certainly probably the toughest one. You know, other than, you know, the vow of rivals for Kronos and Typhon, right? But I really think the Prometheus and Heracles fight is very memorable, and I like the way that they're relating to one another and relating to us. They're both kind of cast aside by the gods. That was never really resolved here in the story, and maybe as we continue doing more runs, that would be resolved. But again, great art, great voice acting. That's always been a strength of Hades, and that's something I've sort of come to expect. The music is fantastic. I mean, I'm probably just going to go, when I'm finished here, just listen to the soundtrack on repeat. Because sometimes you can't really fully process and enjoy it in the middle of a run. I really enjoyed all the new NPCs that they added to our, you know, to our hub world, to the Crossroads. You know, obviously I'm a big fan of Odysseus, adding Eris and Dusa, and who else? I mean, obviously Hecate herself, and bringing back Skelemius. Again, just very high quality dialogue. Moros, of course, how could I forget? Very high quality writing. You know, I appreciate the fact that you are almost never going to repeat any dialogue, and just keeps things fresh and interesting. Looks like we're coming to the end of the credits here. Yep. Where does that leave us?
Hades, feared ruler of the dead, restored to his rightful throne alongside splendorous Persephone, the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the princess of the dead, Melinoe, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though we're not there yet, especially not with the fates still missing. We achieved something important, but more is to be done.
So that's good.
We're not finished.
One of our tasks completed. And so we're back here again. Interesting. Well, if I recall correctly, the way that you beat Hades 1 is that you sort of max out all your relationship statuses with everyone, like NPCs and Olympians included. So I really wonder...
By now I've learned something of dreams and time.
What's next? Returning to a real possibility. Reminisce at the Fountain of the Dead to return to an earlier point of your journey. So that's if, like, you missed out on some of the dialogue after the patch to the ending was added. You can go back and chat there. I don't know. Is it worth
What an accomplishment.
just going all around and talking to folks?
They're out there still.
Melinoe, remember us. We commend your accomplishment, though remain indisposed and cannot say where. Speak not of this until our emissary says the words you often did, which would be return to Shadow. Investigate the underworld at Olympus. So the Fates quest line, I guess, has progressed here. We checked off the Black Coat. We brought peace to Narcissus and Echo. That's great.
Finally untangled.
Let's maybe chat with Hecate and then maybe call it a day.
How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more later.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinoe, I ought to be in a more celebratory mood, given what you finally achieved. I am, above all, very proud of you. But being back at the house awakened memories that ought to remain dormant.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx, they were so grateful to you, I could tell. I am so grateful to you. Things may not have gone precisely as we planned, but the result is what we sought, isn't it?
You refer to Kronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart remains poisoned by the thought. I am attempting still to draw that poison out. Do give me time.
Understandable. Well, time is the one thing we have.
You told me that destroying Kronos would not change the past, and that the pain would linger.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess the turns our lives take, through our own choices and otherwise. Anyhow, are you prepared to carry on?
Always.
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to bring this to a close. As I said at the beginning, we'll probably do more Hades videos in the future as we do Chaos Trials, and maybe I'll show an odd run here and there as we continue to maybe move the story along a bit. But for all intents and purposes, this is the conclusion of the main, I guess, tranche of Hades 2 content, at least for a little bit. So thank you so much to everybody who's watched and been so supportive. I don't know if some folks have watched my Hades 1 videos and maybe been watching since then, but no matter where along the journey you've sort of come along with me, I really do appreciate it. The Hades franchise probably means the most to me out of any video game franchise out there. It's one of the things that really got me into YouTube, and just, I don't know, I have a lot of fun sharing my experiences, and hopefully if you can get some small enjoyment out of it, then I consider that a job well done. So thank you, as always. Would love to hear your comments, thoughts on the conclusion, and any other bits that you'd like to share. So with that, thank you so much again, one more time, and we'll see you here in the Crossroads again real soon. Bye for now.